direct your attention to the front of the stands, and Jim has his own story to share with you.
Thanks, Scott. So tonight's Cancer Awareness Night, and I guess the question is always, what does cancer awareness mean? The month of October is breast cancer awareness. The month of November is lung cancer awareness. So what is awareness? I think Scott talked about some statistics. 2016, 1.6 million new diagnoses of cancer and over 600,000 deaths in the United States. Breast cancer and lung cancer, very prevalent. And the reason I'm up here talking to you tonight is because I have my own story. I'm 48 years old. I have 3 daughters, live here in town. I'm a career paramedic firefighter with the Olympia Fire Department. And in the winter of 2015, I had some respiratory symptoms and kind of ignored them for a while. Well, I didn't ignore them, but I blew them off a little bit. And anyway, we needed to get to the bottom of it, and was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic lung cancer. So for you that don't know what that means that it's the worst staging of cancer that you can have, and it's very common with lung cancer that you don't get symptomatic until the cancer has spread. So it means that the cancer metastasized, started in my lungs, moved into my lymph nodes, and into my bones. So I got that going for me. You're supposed to laugh a little bit, it's not supposed to be totally solemn. So my only true risk factor, I've been a lifelong athlete, like I said, a career firefighter paramedic. My only real risk factor for having lung cancer was that I had lungs, number 1, and number 2, I worked as a firefighter for 20 plus years. Since that time, I started treatment in June of 2015. I've been in treatment for 17 months now. I've gone through 24 rounds of chemotherapy, and I get chemotherapy every 21 days. That's our life now, that's what we do. And they say that my type of cancer is incurable, but we believe in miracles, and I think a miracle can still happen, and we're holding out for that. But in the meantime, the goal has become disease management, and how do we manage this disease? How do I still have a life? How do I do this? My cancer shrunk about 85% from where it was at baseline. It's holding stable, and I found a way. I'm able to work still. I don't work on the field anymore. I work in an office. I grab a desk, but I'm still able to work full time. I'm able to enjoy my family. I put a big winter snowboarding in last year. Been riding my dirt bike, trying to be the anti-cancer guy. So I guess the reason that the ladies asked me to speak tonight would be just to show you what the face of cancer really can look like. Anyone's at risk. Statistically, half the people in this stadium will be diagnosed with some form of cancer in their lifetime. And places like Seattle Cancer Care Alliance are winning the war against that. We're beating cancer, we're surviving it, and I like to describe myself as a thriver and not a survivor. So that's why they asked me to come out tonight, to put a face on it. And it could be you, it could be a loved one. I'm sure everyone in this stadium right now has been affected by cancer in some way, either with your own personal story or with your loved ones. So I guess in closing tonight, when we talk about cancer awareness, one thing I'd like to ask to consider, the JV girls going to be going around taking up a collection. That money is going to go to the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance for further research and development of cancer treatments. But along the lines of cancer awareness, I'd really like to recommend that you talk to your doctor about your risk factors, talk to your doctor about screening tests, because, like Scott said earlier, the sooner you catch the monster, the better your chances are of beating it. So, that's all I have. Thank you for your time tonight, and consider it a good dinner.